Hello, visuals. Welcome to the Visual Guys Ramble On, where we try not to offend, but it seems to be the case. It's time for another Ramble On, and I want to bring up something straight away. It's not huge. It's not a big, complex thought thingy. I just want to ask you a quick question.
God.
I don't know if this is me being a fucking idiotic bastard.
That is possible.
No, that's why I'm asking. I did ask one other person, and they did it the same as I did, and I was like, okay. But see them behind you, mate. What do you call them?
As in the cupboards.
Yeah, how do you say it?
Cupboards?
Yeah, and how would you spell it? Don't worry if it's right or not, but how would you spell it?
Cupboards.
Yeah, but how would you just propose a guess?
Cup, C-U-P.
Oh my god, it's P! I thought this whole time it was cupboard, board. Because we were talking about it, right? Because I was letting the lad know the next day at work, I was like, there's no coffee in the cupboard, you have to get some from the office. And my phone kept auto-correcting it to cupboard, and I was going, why did you get his cupboard? And it's going cupboard. I'm thinking, fuck off. And I'm like, wait, I gotta say, this whole time it's been cupboard.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, there's no B. Cupboard. Cupboard.
There is a B. It's cup, C-U-P-B-O-A-R-D. Cup, board.
I thought it was
Even though it doesn't make sense. It's the English language.
It's one of them ones that I've just massively overlooked.
It's
whatever.
The same with pho.
And
instead of having pho, you have PH.
Yeah, but like you should pronounce the P.
But what's wrong with pho? What's wrong with the F? Just pronounce the F.
I'm fine.
Why do you have to pronounce the PH?
I'm fine with a silent pho, but this isn't a silent letter, so I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I thought it was cupboard, just cupboard, not cupboard. What the? Because I even googled it, like on IKEA and furniture places, saying, yeah, get this luxury cupboard. And I'm like, is this P just snocking or what? It was doing my tits in. It was fucking unbelievable. So yeah, that was my experience. This was last night I found this out and I was like, oh my fucking God. It's cup.
Yes, it's cup.
Because I get it, because people put cups and that in there. I understand it, but I just always thought it was cupboard. Hang on, right there we go. So that's my side. I told you it was anything grand thinking, but luckily I'm not the only dickhead there, because one of the lad that I was with yesterday, he read it out and he just put C-U-B, like odd. And I was like, so you think it's a B? He's like, yeah, there's a P in it. I was like, thank fuck for that. But it was just me on this little island of absolute idiocracy, being a fucking splem. Yeah. But anyway, what else is going on this week, Chris?
Not a lot. No. I say we had the eclipse.
Yeah, but unfortunately we didn't get to see it.
No, we didn't get to see. I've seen all the crack about it. Apparently, the moon stayed in the circle for far too long. So is it real?
I saw somebody edit a video as well where it was happening and the moon was over there.
Yeah.
Like, how's the moon? It's like,
so how's the moon over there? I was like, what's a fucking mirror effect? Just fucking leave it alone.
Yeah.
And then like, what's these flying objects in the
Yeah,
sky?
the little. I saw loads of them, but I think there was always going to be videos like that popping up around this. Everybody was causing mass hysteria with this because there was earthquakes happening in New York City, and that wasn't there. There was an earthquake that happened. There was a camera at the top of the Liberty Statue of Liberty, and you could see it shaking and that. And it was like, oh, it's all tied and whatnot, and fucking all this mental shit. But yeah, when shit like that happens, a conspiracy nuts come out and stuff like that, saying, well, it shouldn't be physically possible because, the Earth's, it's got a dome and that over it, and you shouldn't be able to see it like that, and it's man-made, and you're like, fuck off.
Yeah, I also came up because I couldn't sleep last night, so I was just flicking through TikTok, and that's what I kept seeing is the eclipse, the extra moon, the fucking flying things. It's like Earth is flat, not round. People going to the outer circle of the Antarctica for the first time. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And seeing pyramids and like nothing lines up properly. Why is the stars always in the same place if the moon rotated? I'm like, what, seriously?
It's obviously it's hard as well when you argue with a conspiracy nuts and that, because me and you aren't fucking physicists. We can't give you the exact reason as to why this is this and this and this. And we go, oh, we learn it from scientists. And then Alibaba, the guy that always argues it, well, you can't learn off them because we only started teaching round Earth and stuff 80 years ago. Before that, it was always flat Earth stuff. And like the scientists that have been paid and controlled to say it like this, so it's sold as narrative. But it always goes back to that one question of flat Earth shit. Sorry to go back on flat Earth. Is to why keep that a secret? Because it's not a secret that's going to destroy my mind.
It's not really a big deal. I don't understand why it's such a big issue.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's absolutely mental.
It is.
I saw a cool video. Well, it wasn't a cool video. No, I didn't even see it. So I'm talking out my ass. A lad watched a cool video at work about 9/11. And you know when they after it was all happening about it, they were building a car park there, and they were digging down. They dig so far down, they found a boat from what they reckon is the 1970s, right at the bottom of it all. This big old wooden boat. The 1790s. Yeah, so that's when they reckon that boat was have been made. But the idea that the tower was here this whole time, and right underneath was this shipwreck of a boat. Because obviously the way New York City is anyway, it's like there's loads of water in anyway. So at one point that land might have been underwater and stuff anyway. I don't fucking know geography. But I think that's quite cool. This whole time there was just like a little bit of historic event of a shipwreck underneath it all. You know, they only found it because the towers obviously got destroyed, and then they dug down to find the fucking.
Well, I hope they left it and not fucking dug it out.
I don't know what they would have done. I'm assuming they would have tried to preserve it in some way. I know there's like a memorial spot on that there. I don't know if the car park's still there, or if they've built stuff around it and you can go look. I don't know. But he told me about it, and I just thought that's kind of weird as fuck, isn't it? Because it's like because obviously over years shit builds up and develops and around that. What's really underneath you? It's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
It's fucking crazy. What is crazy, mate?
What?
Lord of the Rings coming out with Lego sets, like 450 quid, and being like, "Hey, fat boy, come here, son. Where's that money?" They just released another new Lego set, and I'm gonna be broke as fuck. It's Bannon, though it's tidy. You know, Sauron's tower.
Yeah.
Where he's doing his iron that. Oh,
lovely. I had some new cars coming this week.
Chris's toy collection corner.
Yes, it's building up nicely.
What did you get this week?
I had 10 cars come this week.
Oh, you had 10 cars. It's like a crazy weekend. What did you do? Got 10 little cars.
I got 10 little Hot Wheels.
What did you get?
Oh, fucking hell. I got a BMW M3 Estate. I got a... What did I get? I know. I got a Dodge Ram. Yeah. I got a Toyota Tucson.
Oh, not a Toyota Yaris.
No, I got a no. Toyota Tucson. I got an Audi RS6. I got a... What else did I get? I got an old school Honda Civic. An old school one. I got what else did I get?
I don't know.
No, I don't even do that.
I haven't been stalking you.
I have to fucking look at my phone now.
Are they all displayed yet, or are they all just sort of?
No, they're all just sitting in a little pile.
You got a pile of. Ignore that. That's the Hot Wheels pile. It's not assembled yet.
Yeah, it's all building up nicely.
No. So how many cars do you reckon you've got now?
I counted. I've got 25.
You've got 25 like nice little cars. Or... Beautiful, mate. You need to double that and then triple it.
I am. I've saved the guy because I get them off eBay.
Is it the same person you keep buying from?
Yeah.
Fuck me, how many Hot Wheels has he got to sell?
Oh, he's got thousands.
What, like duplicates and stuff? Or does he just sell off his collection?
Yeah. He buys. See if I can bring his fucking tag up.
Is that so? Do you reckon that's his job?
No, he's a collector like me, but he buys multiple boxes. You get these big boxes.
Oh, right. So he buys these big boxes.
You get these boxes. You get like, I think it's like 34 in.
Yeah.
And
what
some of them will be duplicates.
Oh, right. So whatever duplicates he just sells on.
I think you get a box. A box comes out every quarter, so you get like 4 boxes every year.
You should buy a box.
They're about 120 quid.
Right.
And I don't want duplicates.
Mate, coming from the man who's got a Black Panther helmet, I recommend you just fucking do it.
I should do, really.
Just fucking do it. Then you have a fucking, like you say, you sit down, you make a little cup of coffee, and you just open your box up and you just
do an unboxing of my Hot Wheels.
Oh, mate, that'd be sick as fuck. Just do it.
I'll look into it later.
Start a little Visual Guys side channel of the
Chris's unboxing.
Chris's Hot Wheels or whatever.
Hot Wheels unboxing.
Chris's. That'd be sick as fuck. That'd be sick as fuck, mate. And then, like we discovered the other week, there's a huge audience. People love this little Hot Wheels stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Plus anybody that's like, because I know you're going to eventually get vintage ones and shit.
Yeah.
There'll be people that just want to go through and see vintage collections and stuff. That'd be fucking sick. Did you find out what cars you got?
No, I don't.
Hey, never. To be fair, I think you named about 6 of them. You named a good handful.
Yeah.
I burned through so many smokes when we're chatting away.
So what have I got? Like BMW, Dodge. Oh, I got a Nissan, the new Nissan 400Z. Mentioned the Civic. Got mentioned the Toyota. I got mentioned the Audi. I got my Fast and Furious Charger from.
Oh, is that
10.
Dom's car?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. From 10, the newest one.
Yes,
10,
the one that was out. I got a Chevy Silverado pick up, electric. I've got a Lucid Air, an Audi RS e-tron.
Oh, speaking of, I don't know if it's Chevrolet. Lego have just released a beautiful car set. It's only 150 quid. It's an old car of the 70s or 60s. It's red. It looks like it's got like sharp bits at the back. It's red with a white. It kind of looks like Coca-Cola. It's red with like a white bits down the side.
Who's this? Lego.
It's fucking unbelievable. It's so nice.
What's it? A Lego what?
I just type in Lego red car or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. It's that thing there.
Oh, a Chevy.
Yeah. Oh yes. I thought it may be Chevy because you said that and that kind of. It's fucking beautiful.
That is quite tight.
It's so nice. I don't think it's mega expensive, mate. That would definitely be a fun build and look great in your little collection of stuff.
130 quid.
What, am I right on the time period? What year is that?
That's like late 60s, early 70s.
Hey, look at me, my car. I'm only guessing because of what I see in films and shit. How much is it?
130.
Like 130, mate. Look at that. You even build like the little engine shit.
Look at that there, actually. It might be an earlier model, so I might even say early 60s.
Oh.
61, 62.
Yeah, you should think about that.
Looking at the body shape of it.
Alright, just slam the doors, why don't you? That's going to be some great background noise. Just slamming door and fucking squeaking.
Are you still filming?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, we're talking about toy car collections.
Toy cars.
But you should look into getting that. That'd be nice as fuck.
Still need to finish off my
Don't, mate. Don't.
I might have to get you to do it.
Did you eventually buy the bike as well?
No.
Oh, I thought you bought the bike as well. Because the fan fuckers, I mean, a comic book that you've not read, a Lego box you've not fucking finished building, where you got like a quarter of the way through.
I'd say a quarter, maybe half.
It was quite cool. I felt what a half. We'll call it half glass, a glass half full. We're optimistic.
I might have to bring it around for you to finish off.
Don't lose any bits then when you come down.
It's all in the packets and stuff.
I went round Laura's the other day. It was quite cool because her mum had got confused and stuck on a. That sounds like Lego.
Probably. Well, then goes and runs off, saves his Lego people. Yeah. After how long have I had it? Almost 2 years, I reckon. I still haven't built my Batman Lego car, which is bad. But it's even worse. I still haven't read the comic book that Dan gave us, and that's going back 5, 6 years ago.
I'm back. What are you saying?
Just repeating them. Just telling the guys that 2 years, still no Lego car. 6 years, still no comic book read.
How long the comic book's been sat there? Because it's only a small little a Hawkeye. It was Hawkeye versus Deadpool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. But no, I went round and I was like, "Oh, you're a minute Lego. Can you fix this bit?" And I'm like, "Of course I can." It's about like a pure little Lego bastard. Yeah, that's an AIM agent. That's absolutely destroyed. So, but we're happy. We're not happy there.
We're not happy. Yeah. But yeah. I will. I might have to just get you to build it. It might be easier. More
the game. Like I said, it didn't. I can't remember how long it took me to do my Robert Pattinson Batmobile. It didn't take too long, so I can smash through it. Don't worry.
I might have to look at yours because I think I've done something wrong as well.
Well, it's techniques as well, so it's quite hard to map out. Okay, because it's the same as Lego, but it's slightly different. The pieces that you use.
My under tray kind of like lifts up a little bit.
Okay, what's the under tray? This is a car term, Chris.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
But under it, you've got your running boards.
Yep.
That connects the front and the back.
Yep.
Well, mine kind of like lifts up a little bit, and it's kind of like hard to move about. So I don't know if that's meant to be flat.
I'd assume so. Yeah, I can get mine.
Yeah, you might have to redo it for me.
Take the whole thing apart and redo it.
Yeah, but at least everything's there.
Yeah, well, no wait, because you missed some bits.
I was missing some bits, yeah.
And they came.
Sweet.
So I can come and I can do it for you.
Bye bye.
So I'll.
Will you make sure he's awake before you go?
Yeah.
Because in your parcel.
Yeah. I don't know why she always feels the need to just make noise. Fuck off, dickhead! She's lucky she doesn't batter us. I would say I'll go and get mine, but it might be a nightmare to manoeuvre out and whatnot. What else have we got going on this week anyway?
That's basically it. Just that. Working, been busy as fuck. We're that busy, in fact, we're finally getting some more drivers. And it looks like I am going on the wagon because we are that fucking busy.
Are you going on the wagon?
Yes, I'm going to be back in the wagon.
I don't know if it's the same. You like country music, don't you?
I do. I was listening to them on the way. I was listening to Brothers Osborne.
See,
I've been listening to them a lot this week. Not just Brothers Osborne, but a lot of country music this week.
Well, I've always not minded country, but there's a guy that's got. I love Post Malone. You know, I love Post Malone. Sunflower. He's got a song coming out with a guy called Morgan Wallace, and I thought I'll check that guy out just because he's doing a song with Posty thingy, and I've completely fell in love with him. I don't know if it's proper country music though. You're a bigger expert. You can distinguish. I don't know if it's because he's quite big, and I don't know how massive country music is in terms of the whole country. I don't know if it's just in the southern states, if it's everywhere.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of country music over here. It is more American.
Yeah, over here I know it's not, but in terms of America, I don't know if people in, Missouri or fucking, I don't know, Minnesota, if they're banging out country, I don't know.
I don't know, to be fair. It's.
But this guy seems to be quite popular and big, so that's why I thought, okay, maybe it might be like poppy sort of country. I don't know.
If he's probably on the same par as Tim McGraw or something like that.
Again, man, I'm new to this guy anyway, but I like him. And there's another guy that brought a song out yesterday, which is fucking unbelievable. I love it so much. And again, it's somebody did a video saying one of the best country songs coming out, but I heard it, and to me, it doesn't sound like what I know is country. You can hear the violins and stuff, but it didn't seem. But anyway, I watched this guy Morgan. I've fell in love with him to the point I was watching one of his videos and I was like, I might genuinely be attracted to you. He's in a little dude playing his guitar. Oh no, he's just singing. There's people around him playing all the music and that, and he does like a little and I'm like, oh, come on, son. But he seems like quite a fun bloke. Well, I say fun. This is dangerous. He was getting pissed the other night. And he went to the top of like a hotel and just started launching chairs off the roof.
Fair enough.
And people have been memeing it. And I was like, I quite like this guy. And he's got a song coming out with Posty and shit. So I might be like a pop country personally sort of thing now. Like I said, I don't know if it's proper country.
I don't know.
You guys would have to determine. But he seems to be quite big.
If you want to go proper country, you're on about Kenny Logan, fucking Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson? Fucking... what's his name?
Yeah.
It was in my head a minute ago. Fucking hell. The old guy out of fucking Dukes of Hazzard.
Ah, shit. I can see his face, but I don't think I know his name, sir. Not a clue.
No, it's gone out of my fucking head now.
Hey, do you know what's what I found absolutely mental, right?
Chicken.
This is very... I think I can ramble about this for 5 minutes before we shoot. There's a...
Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson? No, I said that. Fuck's sake.
I can't help you with this one, but like I said, you're more into it than I am. There's a guy that did a video about language and where language and that come from. It was on Joe Rogan from years ago, but I don't think I watched the episode. But apparently a lot of stuff said by Black Americans and whatnot, a lot of their language apparently originated from like Cornwall and shit, which I can't find how the fuck. You know how like down in like Devonshire or Cornwall or them, they'll be saying stuff like we'll be over here, doing this, or I be over here doing my fucking tractor shit.
Yeah.
And apparently it's gone into them communities, and that's where they originated from. So when I heard it, I was like, I cannot find a connection between Cornwall and like Black America cultures. I just can't. They're two completely different things.
Just allow it, like.
But it's like
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. I have heard that name, Willie Nelson. Yeah, but when he was saying it, I was thinking, because you do hear sort of saying we be over here and stuff. I'll be over here. I can't do accents for shit. And I was like, how the fuck is that's? But apparently he did a full trace thing and whatnot. But I don't remember watching that until Joe Rogan. But that kind of blew my mind a little bit. Do you know what else blew my mind? It's all coming back now that I'm saying shit. Right, this is just a theory, right? I think it's because you mentioned Black Matter before, didn't you?
Series, yes.
Yeah, but apparently the actual Black Matter, they don't 100% know where it originated from, right? And I'm like, okay, I can deal with that. You don't know it, you're scientists. I'm fine with that. But there's a guy who come out with a theory, right? And it's just a theory. I don't know how he's done the workings out. I don't know how it makes sense. But he said it, and I was like, oh, don't say that, because that makes me feel weird. But you know how the universe is ever expanding?
Yes.
And like things are going one direction. Like, expanding through the universe and shit.
Yeah.
He reckons black matter comes from the stuff that's going the other way. So if everything in our solar system is slowly moving this way through the expanding universe, the stuff that's going the other way, he reckons there's a parallel universe where everything's in reverse. So this time's happening now, but as they're happening at the same time, they're going in the opposite ways of direction in terms of, you started off your day by coming in the house, but making a brood, starting the pods, whereas in that universe, it's all being played backwards. And that's how he is trying to hypothesize black matter. But just the idea that there's underneath us, for example, just for a diagram, there's a thing going the other way in reverse, pure blew my mind. I don't know how these people come up with these theories and whatnot.
I suppose it kind of does make sense.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just a theory. I don't know what...
Yeah, I'm not a scientist, so I can't really...
I don't know if the other scientists are looking at him going, shut up, you twat.
Clarify it, but I kind of see what he's talking about.
I like the idea of it, but just, like I said, just to picture normal life running, but just constantly in reverse. Because it will always meet the same point at our point in time, he was saying, but it will just keep going back. And I just thought it was fucking weird. Because I know when people come up with theories, you see it a lot in Big Bang, don't you? When people come up with theories and hypotheses, they get criticised by other people who have different beliefs and different, we think it's this way and that's... So I don't know if he's being ridiculed by the scientific community or if they're like, you're onto something there. I have no idea. But it was his explanation of how black matter might be there. And I just thought, I couldn't be asked to be a scientist show. How do you reckon it happened, Dan? I don't fucking know. Just shit happened, didn't it? Nobel Prize.
I would love to be a scientist, to be fair.
I don't know if I could dive into madness. To, spending.
So, what would you dive in if you were a scientist?
Well, obviously, space. And that's the easy one. I love shit with the mind. I know it. I don't know if it's a big thing of science or what. I don't know. I don't know if that's part of science, but I love the whole how the mind works. I'm obsessed with the.
So basically, you're Amy Farrah Fowler.
Yeah, but not kind of because what's she a biologist? Is she a biologist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit, but I guess more in depth, not so much how the brain as a functioning bit of matter works, but like the consciousness. Like I love the consciousness of your do's and don'ts and my do's and don'ts. And your likes. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that's basically what Amy does. Yeah, obviously Sheldon does string theory.
When he tries to change to, what did he try to change to? Did he not try to change to dark matter?
No.
What does he try and change to?
I can't remember. I've watched it.
Because they stop him, don't they? And he's going to peel pap over it.
I can't remember what he changes to now.
Yeah, I know dark matter is mentioned by somebody, but I can't remember who or why or when or what.
And obviously Raj is space.
He's an astrophysicist, isn't it? Yeah. Howard's an engineer.
Leonard's a fucking... What's Leonard?
Leonard's a physicist.
Yeah.
A theoretical physicist.
I
don't know what the different definition is. I don't know what the difference is between I'm a physicist, I'm a theoretical physicist.
Basically, Leonard kind of like tests the...
he finds the theories and then he tests them.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Or he'll get another team to test it to confirm he's right and all that shit.
And thing is is it a biologist?
Who? Amy?
No. Blondie. Not Penny.
Bernadette.
Is it a chemist?
She's a chemist.
Yeah, because she sells the
sells the drugs.
Pharmaceutical shenanigans.
And then you've got Rock Dude.
Yeah, geologist.
Yes.
What's his name? Greg? Bert. That's the one. I think I was going for Greg because there was a G there. I think that's what. I'd like to do science, looking at coral reefs and shit.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'd like somebody else to dive down and just...
whatever you call it.
I have no idea.
It's aqua summit, aqua biology.
That sounds right. That sounds right because aqua is wetter. Wet is water. That sounds about. That'll do. What are you? I'm an aqua guy.
Let us know.
Well, no, that's what they say. What are you? I'm Aquaman. All right. Okay, that's all I would say. What do you do? I'm Aquaman.
You could, to be fair. You're like, I'm Aquaman.
I'm Aquaman. I just study water shit.
Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time in the oceans playing with fish.
What's your go-to?
But I don't think you would. I don't think you could be an Aquaman.
No, I would let them go down and just bring back the footage. Because did you not see the fucking the people on that cruise ship? And they saw that massive shark, and people are coming back up with megalodon shit, and they're saying about how because as well the megalodon. I didn't realise it was. It's not related to the great white. It's the thingy.
It's the ancestor of it.
No, it's the one that looks like is it a mako? Because then when you think Megalodon, you see big great white, but I think it's Mako. It's not the great white. It's the Mako, and it's like, what the fuck? It's because, like I said, when I see Meg, I see what we saw in the film Meg when they talk Megalodon. And when they were saying about that they saw this big fucking thingy, did you see that 25-foot long snake they saw?
Can't just fucking stop with the snake with the shark.
This this fucking absolute lunatic. It's in the Amazon. Of course, it's in the Amazon.
Well, it is the Amazon. It's one of the world's fucking unpopulated rainforests.
The largest living snake they've ever found.
The anaconda.
No, the Barabiotonus.
It's an anaconda.
What the fuck?
I know which one you mean. It's just
I can't say
it's just an anaconda.
No, there's a definition. There's a difference between.
There's different types of anacondas.
Yeah,
there's loads of different types.
They mentioned how the teeth protrude, like with a crocodile and alligator, how teeth are shown. They differentiate it by how the teeth protrude.
Yeah, they swing back in.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was watching videos of snakes yawn as well. That was fucking
that's
weird.
creepy.
And they probably anyway, this fucking bellend just gets, and it looks like he's just wearing a business shirt. He's swimming alongside of it and it's just doing its thing, and apparently it's not that aggressive. I'm thinking, fuck off.
Anacondas aren't. They're not aggressive.
This thing's 25 foot long, and I'm telling you now, if that sees a fucking, I don't know, a goat or some shit,
my cousin's boyfriend, he's always had ex-boyfriend. He's always had snakes and stuff, and half of them aren't vicious or.
I can imagine ones that live in a tank, but ones in the wild, mate. I'm not trusting that shit. But the way he's just swimming alongside of it, just chilling, taking pictures and that, it's just chilling, doing its thing, and he goes from the whole tail to the body, and the video's going on forever and everything. Thinking, where the fuck's the head? And they get to it, it's just sat there going, like, what the fuck's this guy next to me? He looks pure shocked. I'm thinking, get me the fuck out of there. If I'm in water, I'm worried about sharks and shit. Now I'm fucking worried about going in the swimming pool and it's a 25-foot long snake. Fuck it, because it always freaks me out anyway how the small snakes, them little sea snakes, ones that just do that proper rapid to swim. Like, I'm fine with them because they're tiny as fuck. I thought that's the biggest thing you'd worry about. Not 25-foot long fucking motherfuckers. Not that I'm going to the Amazon anytime soon.
You'll be fine, they're harmless.
It's
just when they're hungry, then you need to keep out of their way because they'll just fucking wrap around and squish your eyeballs out.
You've seen all them, they fucking wait for you to breathe out, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like when alligators and crocodiles, they get you, they take you to the bottom and they do the twist to drown you.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you that smart? Surely you just want to rip my head off. Just rip my head off and leave it at that.
Animals are smarter than we think.
Yeah, but that's not smart. That's vindictive. For a crocodile to go, I could just bite him and kill him and thing him. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make him drown so he can suffer for about 5 minutes. All right, cheers, mate. You already have the capability to kill me instantly. No, I'll just chill. I've been watching videos of people that have got like crocodiles and shit in zoo enclosures.
I was watching them yesterday, and they were throwing chickens in and shit.
Proper pally with them. They're like, hey, "Come here, boy, come here," and you're like.
I was watching the ones where they were throwing chickens and fucking ducks and stuff.
No, I've not seen that one. Somebody put a video up of
pigs.
A rat in a box with 5 scorpions, and I was like, oh no, I can't watch this shit. Luckily, somebody put, I can't believe that rat fucked them up, and I thought, for Joe, I'll skip to the end of the video, and then behold, there's rat chilling there. There's just 5 dead scorpions, and I'm thinking, how the fuck did you fuck up? Because my money would have been on the 5 scorpions.
Depends how big the scorpions are.
There were scorpions, but there wasn't much of a difference. I reckon the scorpions were probably 3/4 the size of the rat.
Because weirdly, the smaller the scorpion, the more venom. Weirdly.
So the Scorpion King's a pussy because he's massive. The Rock.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he's a pussy because he's huge.
That was the worst CGI film ever.
Yeah, granted it was early days, but yeah. I didn't understand how they got the Scorpion King in that film, and he was a big, menacing, evil bad guy. And then they did the Scorpion King film, and he was completely heroic and good. And I thought, what the fuck's turned you into an evil little bastard then?
Everyone turns evil at some point, I suppose.
Yeah, but it was just weird as shit. I didn't understand it because I proper liked him in the Scorpion King. I quite enjoyed the Scorpion King film. But it's because is it the start or the end of that film where you see him get the Scorpion? No, it's in the Mummy, isn't it? You see him get the Scorpion and eat it and whatnot. Them OG Mummy films are fucking unreal. The first 2 I absolutely adore so much. The first one I made when he first comes out and he opens the tomb and you see him doing his thing and eating the scarab.
Mohab?
I can't mind his name.
Something like that.
Every time it was on, my mum always used to say, "Oh, you're not pretty."
Does his big scream?
Yeah, it's so fucking good. And the whole cat thing and everything like that, just absolutely. Oh, it's so fucking fun. Yeah, I love the OG Mummy films.
They are good.
Yeah, I don't mind the newer ones. I didn't mind the Tom Cruise one. I thought it was decent.
I enjoyed that because I was looking forward to getting into what verse was it?
Was it just called the Monsterverse? No, because that's Godzilla.
That's Godzilla.
Oh, what was it called again?
I don't know. There was all the Jacqueline.
I feel like it was going to be
Hyde
called
shite.
the Monsterverse, you know, before it got scrapped, and that's when because
Maybe.
The Godzilla shit was never coined the Monsterverse off them. The fans coined it the Monsterverse.
Because you had Jacqueline Hyde, you had
with Russell Crowe.
Yeah, you had Mummy. You had the Invisible Man was going to be part of it.
Yeah.
You had Werewolf was going to be part of it.
Yeah, because apparently wasn't Johnny Depp going to play something in it?
Something like that.
Yeah,
and it all got scrapped.
Yeah, I know the Mummy didn't do too well, but I really enjoyed it.
No.
But yeah, we'll end it there anyway because we've got to go get some brekkie.
What time's cinema?
You have 11.
Ah.
Brekkie doesn't take too long to go anyway, does it? So as long as we're there for 11 at the latest, sit down, breakfast usually comes in 5 minutes. And are you shoving scrambling egg again?
I will be, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was saying to my mum, it's my turn to buy breakfast for Chris. And she's like, all right. She went, you got enough money? I said, yeah, probably only get scrambled egg because he's a fucking health guy.
Oh, talk about health guy, I'm losing weight.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Weight.
Yeah, are you feeling more healthy and happy?
Apart from this, yeah.
Well, it's weird that you have it, mate. You're one of the people that never smoked, and then you have vape.
Yeah.
You didn't need it. You put yourself on this crutch for no reason.
I think I just got bored.
Yeah, I do get the thing, because I never understood why kids did it, right? But I kind of understand, I guess it's their version of smoking. You know, instead of going to the back of the field and having a fag, then going and having a quick vape. It's like a trend and a meme and that. But people like yourself, you never needed to get on it.
But it keeps me occupied.
Yeah, but you could have occupied with something else. Give yourself some brain teasers or some shit. Or, yeah, because somebody, a woman who had I don't know which vapes it is because I know there's a million different brands. She had a massive seizure in a fit, didn't she? And she's just come up from the coma. This is in America. And she's spending the rest of her life, proper like wheelchaired and thingy over and that. I was like, what the fuck? And there's a component in fireworks that there are in the disposable vapes. And I'm thinking, you're not going to smoke a firework. Why the fuck are you smoking that? They're making fags look unbelievably healthy. They were designed to get people off them.
They were, to be fair.
And these things are looking like a bit of celery compared to these. Like I said, I don't know which vapes are better and which are like this. There's one here. There's ones without nicotine. I don't know which. And the disposable ones, I think, are the worst of the worst.
That's what mine is.
Oh, is that not a chargeable? That looks like a chargeable one.
It is chargeable, but it's also disposable.
Because I don't know if it's the electric component inside of it or what it is. I'm not sure. But there's something inside of there. It's just people get that when we breathe in cement at work. If it gets into your lungs, it makes this thing that goes at the bottom of your lung heals over it, and that can turn cancerous. And the same thing with vapes. It's the exact same thing that happens. You get a popcorn lung. That's what it is. You get popcorn lung.
I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's my attitude to shit, sir. Good for you. That's my attitude to everything. That'd be all right.
Fine.
I sat there fucking eating ice cream and.
So I'm eating healthy. I'm exercising ish. I'm not drinking so much. So yeah, I need to do something. I need to have some entertainment.
Yeah, you gotta live life on the edge a little bit. But I always say to people because I call them pussy sticks. That's South Park that coined that. I always say to people like when people come up to us like they're vaping away. I always sit and just be like, I wish you would just ask for a fag. Because when I'm sat there, we're all chilling at the bottom end of work, and I'm just smoking away, and there's 3 or 4 of them going, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this word? It's all right because there's only one of you, mate. It's fine. But if there was 3 of you in, you're all going, and then you could. To be fair, I will admit, little Richie vapes. He can do some bad. He makes these massive. He goes like that, and he can control these massive rings. And I'm a bit like, that is fairly fucking.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
I can't blow fucking smoke rings with smokes. But yeah, when they're all stood there, and they're all vaping away. And they're like, "Oh, Fit, can you get your cloud and all this shit?" And I'm like, "Fuck off, fuck, clean off. I'm out of this shit." And then when people fucking started, getting extra. There's vapes you can get with games and that in them. I'm just like, no, this is just a stupid game.
No, I'm not that far. I am trying to get hold of some marijuana version. I can chill out. I can chill out at home with on the weekend.
Lad at work, he has the THC one because it helps him with his joints and stuff.
But this is what I'm looking at because I've got fucking dodgy knees. There's
one that has just a lad at work that just has a full on. I don't know if it's just you if you pack green in it, I don't know, but he has it.
Yeah, but obviously it'll be getting used for weekend purpose only because obviously we're driving and shit. So it will be just weekend purpose.
But the lad who has his one that's got it in it, he sits in the office and that, and he says that he doesn't do anything just brain right. He just feels more at ease and he's more because obviously
that's what fucking marijuana does anyhow, doesn't it?
There's a whole debate on marijuana
I
anyway.
I don't know why they just don't make it legal over here.
Well, it's one of them kind of things where you're happy to let me smoke, you're happy to let somebody be an alcoholic, but you're not happy to let somebody get stoned.
That's what I mean. It's never killed anybody. It's a fucking plant herb. So why can't I just make it legal?
Yeah, it's. I know. Obviously, who is it? There's a big Germany have just made it legal.
Let's go to Germany then.
Yeah, Germany have just made it legal. So it's another one as well. If people know whatever benefits or risks there are to it, you should allow them to. Fair enough with like hardcore, massive mental drugs to turn you into a genuine smackhead.
Yes.
But like, if people say I want a bit of weed and they're above a certain age or whatever, you should be able to just go in.
As long as it has the same legal laws as drink driving, don't weed and drive. That
just sounds shit, though, doesn't
it? I know. That's fine. As long as you're not doing it while you're driving, I don't see why there should be an issue.
Yeah. I completely agree with you, mate. It's like I said, let big kids make their own decisions.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you're more than happy for me to smoke myself to death or the next person to drink themselves to death with vodka or whatever, because I know they're highly taxable goods and the money comes back into it.
That's why they don't want to make it legal.
Yeah, but just if they wanted to, they could control the narrative and they could make it a taxable commodity. I know the places in America are doing that, so. I don't know, but anyway, let's go get the fucking breakfast, Chris.
Yeah, let's go get some food.
Right, visuals, so fuck knows what we're rambling about today. More bullshit as per. Lord of the Rings Lego's going to cost me. Fucking snake, cunt, fuck you. And science and shit, bitch.
Science and shit, bitch. Cars.
Chris's car collection.
You're redoing my Lego Batman.
I will do some Batman shenanigans for you, don't you worry, Captain. Not a problem.
And you might have to do the Corvette if I get it.
Yeah, well, mate, I will happily because it looks beautiful.
And maybe the bike.
Not you can buy whatever Lego you want, mate. Bring it here. Not a problem. I'll have the time of my fucking life.
There you go.
There we go. But visuals, we'll let you know all about Civil War mentioned it at news. We're going to go watch America. Yeah, America. Keep in you and keep on keeping on.
Love you, bye.